It's August 2024 and I have a new $2,105 fat stack of cash up for grabs. But before I get into that, hello there beautiful people. This is Nathaniel with the Fat Stacks Academy, where it's our goal to help every American worker make an extra $5,000 to $15,000 per year through financial optimization and the best bank account and credit card bonuses. Every single month I try to find the best offers to maximize your paycheck, spending, and savings. So, if you're up for making some fat stacks, hit that like button and let's get stacking. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. The information in this video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. Some of the links in the description have affiliates that can make me some money. I always try to put the best offers below even if they aren't my own, but it's always best to do your due diligence and research and not just a random guy on the internet. With all that out of the way, let's get stacking. This month, I want to start out with our paycheck or direct deposit, and I have two juicy bonuses for you. The first one is the BMO Harris checking account. They're having a $500 direct deposit bonus when you open a relationship checking account and direct deposit $7,500 within the first 120 days of account opening. To be eligible for this account, you can't have had a checking account with them in the last 12 months. And unfortunately with this account, there is a $25 monthly fee. This is waivable with $10,000 in the account. That's pretty hefty in my opinion. So what I would probably do is just set up the direct deposit, leave a couple $100 in there. Then as soon as the bonus pays out, take the money out. That $10,000 is kind of hard to not justify having in a high yield savings account. I would do the math to see if it makes sense to leave $10,000 in the account or just in your high yield savings account doing 5% or more. But with a $400 bonus, say you got dinged once or twice with it, you still have a really good amount for it. There are no closure rules, so what I would do is get that $7,500 worth of deposits in as quickly as you can, and then contact customer service to make sure you met those requirements and get an idea of whenever they're going to pay it out. But with a $400 bonus, say 1 or 2 months in fees happen, you're losing out on about $50. But if you have $10,000, you avoid it. So just do what's best for you in that situation. All right, and then the next paycheck bonus is a lot easier and only takes one direct deposit, and that is with EE Credit Union. For this bonus, you have to deposit $1,500 within 90 days of opening their checking account with an initial deposit of $25. If you live in Texas, this is a really straightforward one to join online, but anyone nationwide can join if you join the EE Credit Union community membership. You won't be eligible for this if you've had an account in the last 12 months. Unlike the last paycheck bonus, there are no fees and no closure rules, so this one's a lot easier to accomplish. So with our paycheck this month, you'll be getting an extra $800 if you're able to fulfill all of it. Obviously with the BMO Harris one, it's going to take you maybe even 2-3 months depending on how much money you have to direct deposit. EECU is going to be a bit easier. All right, with our paycheck out of the way, let's get into our spending. We have the highest sign-up offer ever for one of my favorite cards, the Chase Inc. Preferred. Chase is offering 120,000 Ultimate Rewards points. This is up from 100,000 for spending $8,000 in the first 3 months of card memberships. This is a business card, but in the US of A, many of us are entrepreneurs whether we realize it or not. Do you drive Uber? That means you're a sole proprietor as a subcontractor. Do you buy or sell stuff on eBay, Etsy, or Facebook Marketplace? You are buying and reselling as a sole proprietor. When you apply, you can try to be approved just with your social security number. And generally when I apply for these cards, I also just use my sole proprietorship with my painting business. This is a great card to get into Chase's travel partners as well if you don't have their personal travel Sapphire cards. And it has some good reward categories, including shipping purchases, internet, cable, and phone services, advertising purchases with social media sites and search engines, and travel, which I really like getting 3x in this category because there aren't too many cards with such a low annual fee that lets you get that 3x multiplier. Everything else outside of those categories will get 1 Ultimate Rewards points per dollar spent. And those reward categories will get 3 Ultimate Rewards points for a dollar spent. Another cool benefit of this card is your Ultimate Rewards points are worth another 25% if you book in the travel portal on Chase. So that 120,000 Ultimate Rewards points bonus can get you $1,500 worth of flights, hotels, or rental cars. Unfortunately with this card, there is a $95 annual fee. But with that hefty sign-up bonus, this is a really good opportunity to see if this card is worth it for the long haul. If not, you can always close it after a year or downgrade it to their Chase Ink Cash or Chase Ink Unlimited. I personally wouldn't downgrade to those because I would rather just get the sign-up bonus for those ones. But if you already had that on those ones and you don't feel like canceling to be eligible for another sign-up bonus on them, you can always downgrade this one and just have 2 of one of those cards. So for our spending stack this month, you'll get 120,000 Ultimate Rewards points for the sign-up bonus, which is equivalent to $1,200 cash back if you just redeemed it for cash back. For $8,000 in spend for 3 months, I'm just going to assume you only got 1x back. 1x back on $8,000 in spend is $80. We'll deduct that $95 annual fee and be making a total of $1,105 in cash value for our spending this month. All right, so now let's put a bow on this final stack and get us over that $2,000 mark with our savings. So for our savings this month, this offer isn't the most lucrative, but if you do have a large sum of money that you aren't investing or spending over the next 60 days or so, Upgrade Savings has an offer for $200. I wouldn't normally recommend this large of a deposit for this type of an account, but because it does have a very competitive 5.07% annual percentage rate, it makes it easy to leave your money in here for that extra $200. This is up to $200, but you can get a lower bonus if you deposit less. For $15,000 deposited and left in for 60 days, you'll get $50. For $30,000, it's $100, and for $50,000, it's $200. So once you fund your account, you want to leave it in there from days 31 to 90 to be eligible to receive that $200 bonus. And that's pretty simple. Our savings bonus is $200 for the month. All right, so just to recap our final stack, our paycheck, we're getting $800. With our spending with the Chase Ink Preferred card, we're getting $1,105. And with our savings, we're making an extra $200 for $2,105. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be going for any of the offers above, or if you're working on some others that might be a little more profitable for you right now. Remember to like the video so the algorithm can spread it to more people and we can help as many of our brothers and sisters out there make as much money as possible. And as always, if you want to be reminded of how beautiful you are on each and every upload, hit that subscribe button. Click on this playlist over here for the offers from previous months. Click on this video over here for a different fat stack of cash that YouTube thinks you would enjoy more.